can. There you go.
Get a bigger away.
It's just an old Hawkins 50 caliber. We're just gonna go over the things that we had talked about before and remind you about safety with your gun, and especially with your muzzleloader. We're not gonna put our percussion cap on until we get up there and in the stand and seated and get ready. And you be sure that you always notice where that barrel's pointing. And when we get ready to shoot later on today, you make sure what you're shooting at. You make sure you've aimed true, and you make sure it's legal, and you make sure it's what's supposed to be, and you make sure it's not that guy behind the camera. The main thing is always keep your muzzle pointed towards the ground or away from anybody. All right? All right. You ready? Let's be safe.
Let's go.
Y'all ready to go? You ready? Let's go.
You're gonna have to stand up to shoot.
You see that rabbit? There's a rabbit in the woods under the pine trees. Aim at that one just to see if you're comfortable with that shot. You see that deer? Well, tell you what, fella. That's 80 yards. That's 80 yards. Go ahead. You want him to try to shoot that one? So why don't you take your time, but carefully. Get your gun up there. Act like you know. Real slow. Big old dog. Big old dog. Get your gun up there, son. Act like you'll be ready to shoot. Wait a minute. Whoa. She might be gonna come this way. Ease your gun up. Ease it up. Stick it out there. 80 yards. You go after it. Don't shoot unless you feel confident, okay? When you feel confident, go ahead. Whenever you're ready, make sure you aim where you want to aim. Take your time. Got her. You got her.
You got her.
You got her, Bubba.
Well, crap.
What's she doing?
Yeah, I think
You think you would?
look at those other deer. Look at them.
Look at the stupid thing just standing there. Drew, you hit that deer good, Bubba.
Yeah.
I think you got a little far back. I think you hit a little bit far back.
I thought I was aiming right at the shoulder, but
Well,
Give her some time. She won't be behind.
hey.
You shot it in the muzzleloader. Good job, Mr. Drew.
you should have seen what happened the first time I shot this sucker. It went, I done got comfortable and I got it down there.
Yeah, the first time he shot, there was a delay. The cap went off, and the powder didn't get charged. The charge didn't go off, and he relaxed, and it went off. Kicked
Those
back.
other deer running off.
Well, Drew, what do you think?
I like that.
Like that.
First time I ever killed him.
Hey, I think we need to be thanking somebody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Father, we just thank you for the time you give us together today. We thank you for answering our prayers. Thank you for giving Drew that shot at that deer. We just thank you for life out here.
What'd you say?
I'm ready to go find her.
Ready to go find her. How much time has it been?
15 minutes.
15 minutes? Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb, Bubba, to give them 30 minutes, especially when you don't know how much health they have in them. And here's why. A wounded deer is naturally they're pretty nervous. I mean, and if she's laying out there still alive, she hasn't bled out yet, and she's still living. If we get close to her,
she could jump run. You know how you get all excited and your adrenaline gets going sometimes when you get excited? Remember the other day when we shot those 2 bucks and your legs were shaking like that? You had all that adrenaline going in you. Well, if she's out there not dead yet, but she's laid down dying and we get close to her, that adrenaline will kick in and she'll get it run off. The only thing is, her blood pressure will already be bad low, so she won't bleed much, and she'll be hard to trail after that. So it's good ethics to wait long enough to make sure she's had plenty of time to die, because we don't want to lose her.
If she's still up there just where she can't get up, then that's okay, right?
Yeah. You remember what Proverbs 12 says about the hunter making sure he uses the meat? See, if we run her off before she dies and we don't find her, when we've been bad stewards of that deer, so we want to make sure we give her plenty of time to die.
Yeah.
We'll just go inside.
What in what would I
Be careful, careful.
do? She is right there.
What'd you say?
There she is.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Go in and make sure she's dead.
Just pick that one here.
You did get a little bit far back, didn't you? That's here on the other side.
Drew, here at Elk Meadow Game Ranch, we really do like young men like you coming out here and hunting with us. We try to get guys like you to come out and help us harvest some of our does that we have to get rid of every year in our management program. And we really do appreciate you coming out here, okay? Good job. Well done, son.
Amen. Amen. We appreciate y'all letting us come out, Randy, and we're thankful to God too, just for the chance to be out in His creation and enjoy what He's made. Drew and I were talking about a while ago, and we were talking about tracking this deer and being sure we gave her plenty of time to get down. We know that over we were reading yesterday morning, remember in Proverbs chapter 12, where it talks about the hunter has a responsibility to take care of the meat that he kills, and that's just because we're to be good stewards of everything God's given us. You know, our time, our finances, our lives, all our talents and abilities, and the animals that God allows us to harvest that He created for us. So we're just thankful to Him for that, ain't we, Bubba? Amen.
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 Now, are you going to eat this deer?
Yeah.
You like deer meat?
Turn that camera off, we'll go to eating. No. Does he like deer meat? He'll smooth embarrass you, man.
We didn't tell y'all we get the deer.
No, wait a minute. We still got a gun right
We
there.
get the deer now. That was part of the deal, you know. You just wasn't told about that.
Yeah. We'll have a discussion concerning that.
What do you think about that? Ain't that my deer?
No.
Yeah, that's my deer.
I've seen him sling some dukes before, and boy, not over much, but over a deer he was.
Well, I might let you have it. I might let you have it. Since you're such a good boy.
No. Congratulations, son. I'm tickled for you.
Congratulations, Drew.
Okay, let's get her out of here.
You're watching Po Boys Hunting at Elk Meadow Game Ranch.
Only the second day, and I got me big, and I got me a nice buck.
Well, this is the first day of the hunt for these guys, and we're here with Click. Adam's in the stand filming, and Click's going to try to shoot him a deer. And there's the first whitetail buck, Texas buck, that Click has ever seen, and here walks in a nice management animal. Click decided he wants to shoot him, so let's see what happened. Oh, what a shot! This is still the first morning of the hunt, and Kenneth Kenneth is behind the camera, and we're going to see what our young man Roger can do. He has several large bucks to choose from, and he's just waiting till the right one comes along. He's wanting a nice 150 class whitetail. Personally, most of these bucks that I'm seeing, I would take anyway. I like to eat them.
Lands on that thing.
Now that is a nice whitetail. They're going to let him get in position. And when he gets right in front of the stand, Roger finally decides that he's going to take him. Let's see how good a shot he is. And down he goes. Excellent shot.
I'm gonna use this camera. Okay, hey, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Really, really appreciate
Appreciate
this.
it.
I'm really, really proud of you getting this deer. And I'm... Boy. All right, you got to back off just a little bit. You're up against this horn. That's perfect, man. Oh,
Are you saying my girth covered up antler?
Today I'm in the stand with Doug, and he has several large whitetails to choose from, but he's waiting on a couple of particular ones. That was a nice 10-point. There is a big 8-point.
You got him.
He has 2 deer tags, so he's going to wait. 2 buck tags, so he's going to wait, and hopefully another one will come out. While we're waiting, we got bucks all around us, from the little spikes to the nice 8s and 10s. And then this one's it's a big
We shot this nice 8-point this morning at 8 o'clock. Used my Thompson Center muzzle loader, 50 caliber with 348 grain power belts.
Now, where'd you hit him? You hit him right here, though, isn't that right?
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about that. That's
No, I think of where the exit wound was. Exit wound was. Yeah, that's
come
great.
out,
Fantastic.
And, been hunting with John Bain now. It's my 2nd year up here in Jacksboro, and it's just a great place to hunt. And, lots of deer. We saw about 15 bucks this morning, and
Some turkeys.
saw some turkeys, saw some access deer, some fallow deer, and we're just beginning. We're going to go out and have a good time.
We're going to go hunt coyotes right now.
Yeah.
All right, let's get at it.
things that we have to do, to agree to when we came out here, was to harvest some does for John Bain. Here, Big A is trying for a long shot.
Don't mess with Big A. I'll get you every time. Hey folks, we're out here at Bain Ranch. We're gonna shoot some does and possibly an 8 or 10-point buck. Old Big A just dropped one at 350 yards. He won $1.
Folks, today we're out at Elk Meadow Game Ranch with Randy Payne and Randy McMillan, the ranch manager. We're doing a tag team effort here, and the tag team is between our cameramen. I'm off on one shoot, Adam's off on the other, and Trish is taking over today, and she's helping us out. And the deer in full rut. Randy McMillan has already told us that, man, the deer are in the rut, and whew, they are everywhere. And the first day is really good because there are bucks running all over the creation. They're chasing does everywhere. And we have a treat for you later on that Adam actually captured on film. This is day one of about a 4-day hunt, and there's a couple of nice bucks way off, but they're about 350 yards, so we're gonna have to let those pass. And as you can tell, there's deer all over the place. We don't have any problem with going to sleep. Another nice 10-point right there. He's just not quite what was looking for. And here's a red deer stag now. This is an awesome animal. He weighs about 1,000 pounds. I guess his rump is itching because he's scratching it with his horns. We stay in the stand till about noon today, and everybody's got sore rear ends, and they decide to go in and grab a bite to eat. But as you can see, the action's not over with yet, because here's a red deer. He's in the rut. He's gonna make himself smell real good right here. It's not every day you get to see that. Day two, real early in the morning.
Cold, dark, and no deer.
It's done. The weather's definitely changed here. It's starting to get hot. Randy and his no-name deer call, and this young buck definitely went on the alert when he heard it. Here's another nice buck. And as you can tell, they're all chasing the does. But watching these younger bucks chasing these does, we figure out that they chase them for a while, then the bigger bucks go in there and run them off. That's a couple of 10 points, and they're just doing a little sparring match here. Thought they'd really get into it, but they didn't. And as Randy just said, they're just a little bit too little. This is a nice 3.5-year-old right here. And he's too little. Here's the big 8-point. He is making himself smell good. He's peeing on his hocks.
But who knows? It's kind of wind. They can't tell nothing.
And this evening it's real windy, and they can't tell what's going on. Oh, look what's coming here. That is a good deer. He's 140, 145 class, I would imagine. And all the younger deer try to give him a little bit wider berth. But he's just an 8-point, but he is big. He's 170 yards according to the Nikon rangefinder. Let's wait and see what happens. Is Randy gonna shoot? I know I would. He shot and missed.
I believe he missed it.
he's still ejecting shells out of his gun, and look what happens. Here comes the big boy right back across. He's chasing the doe. He's only got one thing on his mind. And there's a little buck coming back chasing that doe. And right behind him, here's big boy. And he missed him again. He shot over him. You can tell by looking at that. Slow motion shot there. Randy Payne has got to be one of the luckiest men I've ever seen. He got 2 shots at the same deer. It's day 4 and the deer chasing does. Oh, what's fixing to happen here? Y'all pay attention, because you don't see this every day. This is a nice 10-point. He's just a little bit young. And there's the big boy. While they're watching all of the action on the back of the stand, the big boy comes out in the front. Let's see what happens now.
Try to make him stop. Bah! Bah! I believe you got him that time.
Now Adam's on the camera right now, and he's the one doing the filming. And he did a good job keeping that animal in the frame.
Still got a show going on.
All right, and the show is still going on behind us, as Randy just said. Let's see what's happening now. Pay attention.
Oh, I can't believe it. Look at this. Look, look. I take that back. You got to be the luckiest sucker I believe I ever seen in my life. 7:15. We've had bucks all around us this morning. We had this little 10-pointer down here breeding this doe. And we looked behind us, and here come the deer that we missed yesterday evening. I'm pretty sure he got him this time. It looked good. We're gonna give him about 30 minutes and make sure, and we're gonna go look for him. But in the meantime, we're gonna watch his show down here. Luckiest man in the world. This is the luckiest man in the world. There ain't many people gets 3 chances at the same buck.
And Randy's right. Randy Payne is very lucky. He got 3 chances at the same buck. He got to see a 10-point breeding a doe. And now we're going to go see how good a shot he is the 3rd time. I've always heard 3rd time's charm. Let's see.
There he is. We don't need to run no blood.
He ran about 30 yards and piled up. Perfect shot. And this will almost conclude another fine hunt at Elk Meadow Game Ranch. The 2 Randys are walking up on their prey. And another nice buck has just been harvested at Elk Meadow Game Ranch.
Folks, we're out here at Elk Meadow Game Ranch. This is Randy Payne. We've been hunting hard for 4 days now. The weather has been terrible. It has winds blow 90 mile an hour. It's been 85 degrees. The deer hadn't been doing anything, and this morning it's kind of blowing in a little cold front. It's still hot, but we got after this deer yesterday evening. We rattled him in. He came in, and he was just a little bit far. Randy shot at him and missed. Man, we were all sick, but we had high hopes. So we came back this morning. We got in the stand, and from daylight we started seeing bucks. We started rattling. A doe came in behind us, had 2 little bucks chasing. They got out in front of us then, and we actually saw the buck breed the doe. And then we looked behind us again, and here this one come again. Same deer, very same deer that we missed last night. Randy did a good job this morning. He didn't go but 25, 30 yards. Randy, good job, my man. You got to be one lucky sucker. I mean lucky now. Ain't many people gets double chances at something like this. This is he's an 8-point, got a little kicker here. He's got 11-inch long tines. He's really, really a nice animal. And but we have seen some, as you'll see in the tape, that's quite a bit bigger than this. Bill, you missed it. We want to thank everybody for watching Mac and Prowler Hunting the Hunters TV show. We've been airing now for about 6 weeks. What we want y'all to do is, if you go to our sponsors, we want y'all to tell them that you watched our show and that you saw their advertisement. And we really would appreciate that, because we don't know unless we get feedback from y'all. Watch our show, and Prowler's going to tell you when it airs.
Well, we want you to go to our website and our Facebook. You go to Facebook, just check out or search for Mac and Prowler, and all you gotta do is click like on there. We'll be right here every week, Saturdays at 3:30 p.m., Sundays at 10:30 p.m., and Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. right here on KTSS, Hope, Arkansas. Y'all come back and see us now, you hear?
Thanks for watching the show. Mac and Prowler Hunting the Hunter's Call, the true call of the wild.
And God, country, and gun.